Lewis Hart for the Ring magazine. Always a pleasure to be joined with Jim Gray here on a massive fight week here at the Fontaine Blue. Canelo Alvarez takes on Terence Crawford. We've just had the grand arrivals. It's good to be speaking to you. How excited are you for a massive fight week on Saturday night?
It's going to be great. It's the, what are they calling it? Once in a lifetime? Well, it is. I mean, it's the biggest fight that we've had in an awful long time here in Las Vegas. You see all the fans, everybody's turning out. It's not only the talk of the town, but it's the talk of the world. The fact that it's going to be on Netflix, it's going to have just a huge audience. So it's exciting. I mean, these are the two guys who have carried the sport, you know, pound for pound guys. Canelo Alvarez has been top billing, you know, for more 10, 12, 15 years now. And if you look at Terence Crawford and his undefeated record, you can say the same thing.
How, when you look at this fight, there's been a big build-up to it. How do you break it down ahead of Saturday night?
Well, I'm not the analyst. I'm the interviewer. So when you're asking me to break down a fight, I mean, you know, obviously the big focus is on the weight and coming up in the division. And, you know, but look, Terence Crawford fights from both sides. And while Canelo has fought guys who, you know, have been southpaws and so forth, they usually don't switch in the middle of the round. So you never know what can happen in these fights. Canelo is a bigger guy, and Canelo, we saw what happened to him when he went up against Bivol. So we know what that looks like, and so, you know, it's a tough assignment to move up in weight, but Terence Crawford has taken on every tough assignment, and he looks in great shape, and, you know, this guy's really something. So it's hard to say, you know, if you start analyzing and breaking this down, there are advantages for both.
When you look at the public opinion, I think a lot of people are backing Terence Crawford. I think a lot of people have looked at Canelo's last performances.
More people are what?
I'd say more people are backing Terence Crawford. You know, there's a lot of public opinion that they want to see Crawford do the upset. But do you think there's a bit of disrespect when it comes to Canelo, where people just think he wins based off size?
No, absolutely not. And if you look at judging by what went on here today, public support is with Canelo.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
And if you're judging on what's going on the holiday for Mexico, I'm not so sure that public support in Allegiant Stadium is going to be. It's probably going to be for Canelo. He's fought here a lot more over the course of time, and so. I'm not sure. Public opinion really doesn't matter. Public opinion isn't getting hit in the head, and public opinion isn't getting hit, you know, at all. So, you know, all of that really doesn't make a whole lot of difference. But I suspect that there's support for both sides. And if you just care about the institution and care about boxing that I do, this is great. This is great for boxing. This is the type of event that we haven't had in a long time. It's the type of event that we need more of the time.
Yeah, I was going to say, just to be, I guess, in Vegas for this week, and then the first fight at the Allegiant Stadium, how special do you think that is in itself?
It's going to be great to have, you know, whatever it is, 55, 60, 65, however many thousand are there, to have a full stadium here in the home of boxing. You know, this is where boxing is, right here in Las Vegas, and it's had so many great fights over the years, you know, just going back, all the Tyson fights, the Mayweather fights, Muhammad Ali, Hagler, Hearn, so on and so forth. We can just keep going on down the list, Pacquiao. And so now to have Canelo and Terence Crawford and the eyes of the world, not just this nation, not just Mexico, but the eyes of the world, because the global distribution through Netflix, I mean, it's a huge event. It's going to be a lot of fun, and, you know, let's just hope that it lives up to what everybody hopes.
Would you like to see boxing on Netflix be a common occurrence?
Yeah, of course. Why not? Be terrific. Yeah, you know, the fights that they've done, it's been a lot of fun. So absolutely, yes, I'd love to see it. Yeah,
brilliant. Well, Jim, appreciate you taking time to speak to me. Always good to catch up, and sure we'll be seeing you again in Vegas. Thank you. Cheers.